The AR-15 semi-automatic rifle that fires the 223 or 5.56 NATO round. This is made by Bushmaster. It has the 16-inch barrel, which makes it a carbine. These guns are highly reliable, highly accurate, and if you can afford an AR-15, I suggest that that's what you go for. The AK-47 is a great rifle. It's proven itself, but the AR-15 in the long run, the parts availability with the caliber being common to what's being used with our military, this to me is just, there are just a lot of factors that that would play into this particular round as being my choice, and I would highly recommend it. This particular rifle is a pre-ban, has the bayonet lug. It originally had a collapsible stock, which I still have, which I interchange sometimes. I just have a full stock on it now. It also, and if you can see, has a Swan sleeve on top of the Picatinny rail, which this also has the Picatinny rail on top. Swan sleeve is not an inexpensive accessory. It is a very expensive accessory. But when it comes to firearms and my personal protection, money is really not an object. This, as you can see, the back sight coincides with my front sight. I do have a Tritium insert in my front sight. Now this is not the way I typically, this is not the configuration that I keep this gun in. But to keep things simple right now, I'm just going to show you this first, and then I'm going to add my optics. Here's a thermomold Canadian-made magazine. These are really great mags. I have a few of them. But I also have quite a few of the old GI 30-rounders. You can usually pick these up pretty reasonable. I have some with the green followers. I would choose those over these, but this is like money in the bank, guys. I'm telling you, just picking these up when you can. This is the 20-rounder, and these were originally introduced with the AR-15 during Vietnam. But this is great for getting down low. It really recedes up into the magazine. It's a straight mag, so just can get down low, especially if you have a scope on your rifle. I have a Hogue grip on here. It's an aftermarket soft rubber grip. Just a little bit for comfort, really, more than anything. Just a nice, this is just a very nice shooting gun. Recoil is very minimal. On this particular model, I have a heavy barrel. But this is just a beautiful gun. Now, this optics, let me tell you something, guys. When you have two men that have the same capabilities and the same marksmanship, the one with the scope will always, or any kind of optics, has a superior advantage. This is a Trijicon ACOG 4-power lighted reticle, which the reticle is actually non-battery. It is a Tritium crosshair, and it also has, this is the 223 bullet drop. Fits directly on the Picatinny, no problem. I do have an AR with the carry handle, and this will be removed, and I can actually fit this onto the carry handle as well. This sight also has backup sights on top if you have a problem. The front sight is a Tritium night sight, and this sight to me is one of the best you can find. It is very expensive. In fact, it cost the same as the rifle when I bought it. Of course, now the rifles have gone up in value just recently because of some of the bringing back the assault weapons ban scare that's going on right now. But an excellent sight. I could not recommend another. And two, you don't have to worry about your batteries failing. Just a great piece of equipment. But I would suggest that you get some kind of optics, whether it's a aim point or something similar, to go on your rifle. It'll give you an advantage that you'll really need. But anyway, that's the sight. Here's the rifle. Just want to give my recommendation for those of you who are looking for a semi-automatic, high-capacity rifle and you've been kind of bouncing some things around, the AR-15 you can't lose. And to be honest with you, the parts, and this is one thing, and this is just a side note, I always opt for military calibers. Now personally I like the 45 ACP, but it was a military caliber for many years. The 9mm, excellent choice. 40 is great, and some police agencies have them, but if you watch some of these sales, and especially we have a local paper that sells a lot of different things, and guns are one of the main items, and you see 40 calibers all the time for sale. Now, I'm not bashing 40, but I always opt for a military caliber, whether it's 223, 308, or in the rifle, or 9mm and 45 ACP in a pistol. Usually two with common calibers, and then with parts according to what gun you get. They should readily be available, more than some of your uncommon calibers, uncommon guns. So just keep that in mind when you're putting together a home defense package, and I think you'll be really very happy with this kind of setup. Like I say, I have some other rifles, and I have different optics, different configurations, but go with the style that you want to. But the thing is, like with this AR-15, there are so many aftermarket options. It's just incredible. So, in considering your vest and your load-bearing equipment, vest, setups and things like that, there's so many different ways to carry extra magazines. So, anyway, you guys, keep your powder dry. Just be safe. Just be prepared to protect yourself and your family. And guys, we have a responsibility to be armed and just ready to protect those that we love and those that we care about. Don't be a wuss. Don't wuss out. Protect your family. Protect those you love. Protect those that you can help. It's your responsibility. So anyway, God bless, and you guys just keep your powder dry.